Take a slow breath in through your nose. Let it fill you gently. Hold it for a moment, then breathe out easy. Again, breathe in, steady and calm. Breathe out, letting your shoulders drop. Feel the bed supporting you, strong and quiet. Notice the air on your skin, cool and kind. In the stillness, a soft light comes near. Jesus is with you, close and unhurried. You hear his voice like warm water over stones. Come, walk with me tonight. Let that invite settle into your chest. Breathe in peace and breathe out the day. Your jaw loosens, your brow smooths, your hands soften. With every breath, your thoughts grow slower. You do not need to fix anything right now. You only need to be here with him. In your mind, you stand in an artist's studio. The room is safe, wide, and filled with gentle light. A small lamp glows beside a wooden easel. The air smells like clean canvas and linseed oil. You hear a faint crackle from a candle nearby. Outside the window, rain taps a soft rhythm. Jesus stands by the work table, smiling at you. He looks at you with steady love, not sharp judgment. His eyes are tender, as if they know your whole story. Come closer, he says, quiet and sure. You step onto the warm wood floor. It feels smooth under your feet, like polished hope. On the table, there are brushes in a jar. There are tubes of paint and a cloth folded neatly. A blank canvas waits, calm and patient. You feel a familiar tightness rise in your chest. It is the need to do it perfectly. It is the fear of getting it wrong. It is the pressure to impress, to prove, to perform. Jesus watches your face and understands at once. I see what you carry. I understand. His words land like a soft blanket over your heart. He walks with you toward the easel. The candlelight shimmers on glass jars of water. You see your reflection, and you look tired. You have been chasing a flawless line. You have been measuring your worth by small mistakes. You have been holding your breath in your own life. Jesus rests his hand on the edge of the canvas. The canvas does not demand anything from you. It simply waits to receive what you offer. He invites you to notice the weight in your hands. Maybe it feels like a stone tied to your wrist. Maybe it feels like a tight band around your ribs. Perfectionism speaks in a hard voice, never satisfied. It says, try again, do more, be better. It says, you are loved only when you shine. But Jesus speaks louder, and his voice is gentle. You do not have to earn my love. You are already precious to me. You feel tears behind your eyes, warm and real. They are not shame. They are release beginning. Jesus leads you to a wide chair near the window. The rain sound grows softer, like distant applause. You sit down, and the chair holds you well. Your fingers curl, then open, then curl again. Jesus kneels in front of you, patient and near. He looks at your hands like they are a work of art. He loves what he has made in you. He says, "Let us name what hurts." You whisper, perfection, pressure, never enough. You whisper, fear of failure, fear of eyes watching. You whisper, I must be flawless to be safe. Jesus listens without rushing you. Then he speaks a promise from the Word. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10 says, "Do not fear." It says, "I am with you. I will strengthen you." Let those words soak into your weary places. You are not alone in the studio of your mind. You are not alone in your real room either. Jesus is here, and he stays. He stands and walks to the lamp. He turns it a little lower, soft and amber. Shadows become kind shapes on the wall. The canvas looks less like a test, more like a gift. Jesus returns and sits beside you. You feel the warmth of his presence, steady and calm. He says, "You have carried this too long." Then he offers a simple path. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28 says, "Come to me." It says, "All who are tired and burdened." It says, "I will give you rest." As you hear it, your chest loosens a little more. You are allowed to rest before you finish. You are allowed to be loved before you achieve. Jesus reaches out his hands toward yours. His hands are strong, and they do not tremble. His palms feel warm like sun on cool skin. He says, "Give it to me. I will hold it for you." Imagine you place the burden into his hands. It can look like a heavy paint jar filled with stones. It can look like a metal ruler that never bends. It can look like a tight mask you wear to please. As you hand it over, you breathe out slowly. Your shoulders drop another inch. Your stomach unclenches like a knot coming undone. Jesus closes his fingers around the weight. He does not scold you for carrying it. He simply takes it as if this is normal, because love is his normal way. He stands and walks to a small basin of water. The water is clear and still, like mercy. He lowers the burden into the water gently. You hear a soft hiss, like steam leaving a kettle. The weight begins to dissolve, little by little. It breaks into tiny flecks, then into shimmering dust. The dust swirls in the water, then disappears. Nothing sharp remains. Nothing heavy stays. Jesus turns back to you with a calm smile. He says, "You are safe now. Rest in my peace." Those words settle into you like a deep breath. The rain outside keeps tapping a steady lullaby. The candle smell is soft, like honey and clean air. You feel the studio become even quieter. Jesus walks you back to the easel. The canvas is still blank, and that is okay. You do not feel chased by it now. You feel invited, not forced. Jesus opens a small sketchbook on the table. The pages are filled with loose lines and smudges. Some lines cross and wobble, yet they feel alive. He runs a finger over one messy page. He says, "This is how growth looks in your life." He shows you a corner where paint spilled long ago. Even that stain makes the page feel honest. A soft breeze comes through the window crack. It carries the clean smell of rain and wet earth. You hear the brush bristles whisper against the paper. Jesus smiles as if he enjoys the sound. He says, "I can use every mark you fear." You feel your chest warm with steady comfort. You are not ruined by a flaw. You are learning, and you are loved in it. Jesus lifts a brush and dips it in water. He paints a simple line across the canvas. It is not perfect. It is honest. He adds a second line, gentle and free. He lets the lines meet in a small curve. The shape looks like a quiet hill at dawn. He smiles and sets the brush down. He looks at you and says, "Beautiful in my eyes." Not because you performed, but because you are his. You feel that truth sink into your bones. You do not need to polish yourself to be seen. You are already seen, already known, already held. Now, let your mind return to your bed. Feel the fabric under your body, soft and steady. Let your breathing stay slow and easy. Jesus is still near, like a guard at the door. We will let rest spread through you, head to toe. Start at the top of your head. Imagine warm light touching your scalp. It loosens every tight thought. Your forehead smooths like calm water. Your eyes rest, heavy and relaxed. Your cheeks soften. Your tongue rests behind your teeth. Your jaw unlocks and hangs easy. Your neck lets go, letting the pillow support it. Warmth moves into your shoulders, melting hidden tension. Your arms grow heavy from shoulder to elbow. Your forearms relax and your wrists grow loose. Your hands open, palms soft, fingers resting. Warm peace moves into your chest and back. Every breath feels quieter than the last. Your heart beats steady, safe, and unafraid. Your ribs widen gently, then settle again. Your stomach becomes calm, like a lake at dusk. Any worry there begins to drift away. Warmth flows into your lower back and hips. Your hips sink into the bed, held without effort. Your thighs relax, heavy and warm. Your knees loosen and your calves soften. Your ankles rest and your feet feel safe. Even your toes relax, one by one. Your whole body is now resting in kindness. You are not being graded. You are being cared for. Return again to the studio for a moment. See the lamp glow low beside the easel. Hear the rain tap the window, soft and steady. Smell the paint and wood, calm and familiar. The blank canvas does not shout at you. It sits in silence, ready for tomorrow. Jesus stands near it, and he nods at you. He says, "Tonight, you are not a project." He says, "Tonight, you are my child." Angels move through the room like quiet helpers. Their wings make no loud sound, only a soft hush. One angel sets a clean cloth over the paint tubes. Another angel dims the candle to a safe glow. Everything in the studio becomes simple and gentle. Your mind feels less crowded with demands. Your thoughts slow down like snow falling in night air. Jesus speaks another promise, calm and clear. Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7 says, "Do not be anxious." It says, "Pray with thanks, and God will guard you." It says, "His peace will keep your heart and mind." Imagine that peace like a soft robe around you. It covers every place that tries to strive. It covers every place that tries to prove. You breathe it in, and you sink deeper. Now hear a quiet blessing for your sleep. Psalm chapter 4, verse 8 says, "I will lie down in peace." It says, "And sleep, for you alone keep me safe." Let that safety settle into your room. Let it settle into the corners, the window, the door. Nothing can enter that Jesus does not allow. His presence is the strongest wall. His love is the softest blanket. If a thought tries to rise, let it float away. It is only a cloud passing in the dark sky. You do not need to chase it. You can let it pass and return to his voice. Notice your breathing moving like slow waves on shore. Each breath comes in and breath goes out. The blanket feels heavy and it comforts you. Jesus sits beside your bed, calm and watchful. He brushes your hair back with gentle care. He says, "You did enough for today." He says, "Let tomorrow wait in my hands." Angels stand near you like quiet lamps of peace. Their presence feels like cool air across your face. Any last worry softens, like wax near a flame. Your mind becomes that studio again, dim and safe. The easel rests. The brushes sleep in their jar. The canvas can wait, and you can wait too. You are loved while you are still. You are held while your eyes grow heavy. Let your chest rise and fall without effort. In the studio, Jesus covers the canvas with a clean cloth. He smiles, and everything is done for now. Jesus leans close, like a friend by a fire. He says, "I will be here when you wake." His words are simple, and they feel true. You are not alone in the night. You are held in hands that never tire. Now we will count down slowly to sleep. With each number, you drift deeper. With each breath, you feel more at home. Angels are near, quiet and kind. You may not see them, but you can sense peace. The air feels clean, like after gentle rain. The bed feels warmer, like it is hugging you. 10. Your shoulders are soft and low. 9. Your mind grows quiet and wide. 8. The studio light dims, safe and golden. 7. Every need to be perfect fades away. 6. You feel the love of Jesus like steady light. 5. Angels stand near the door and the window. 4. Your breathing is slow, deep, and easy. 3. Your hands are open, no longer gripping. 2. Your eyes are heavy, and your body is calm. 1. You drift, safe in his care. Rain hush. Candle glow. Studio soft. Jesus stays. Jesus near. His smile. His peace. Warm light. Soft air. Slow breath. In and out. Deeper now. Softer now. Rest now. Sleep now. Peace is here. You are loved. No striving. No fear. Let go. Let go. Hands open. Shoulders loose. Forehead smooth. Jaw soft. Heart steady. Mind quiet. Safe room. Safe bed. Angels near. All is well. Drift down. Drift down. Sleep now. I am here, I stay. Quiet night. Gentle rain. Nothing to do. Nothing to prove. Only love. Only peace.